Welcome back to How to Cornell My Notes, and here we are in the Opposing Viewpoints document, or the Opposing Viewpoints database. So in here I can look around and I can see that there's all these different topics. For today's purposes, we're going to take a look at food safety. Find an article regarding food safety. So I go in here and see the various issues on food safety. Each of these is a different topic. Each of these is a different article that is associated with food. If we take a look at these different sections, we can look at viewpoints, we can look at academic journals, we can look at statistics, we can look at primary sources, all kinds of different things that we can look at. Now let's take a look at, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to say I really like this article here. It's posted in 2006 and it's about pasteurization and aseptic processing. So I'm going to click on this document and I'm going to scroll through it and I'm going to say, I'm going to just kind of skim through it and I'm going to say, yeah, okay, this looks like a pretty good document. I like this one. So I'm going to say that I like this quote right here. With proper technique, high temperatures, short pasteurization, etc., I like this information. So I'm going to copy this because this fits my quote-unquote topic, and I'm going to copy it. Well, maybe I'm going to copy it. My copying is a little goofy. There we go. Now I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to get into my Cornell notes. And this is a quote that works for one of these ideas. So I'm going to post it in the same general area as an idea. We're going to call this, I'm going to say I really needed some information on pasteurization. Okay, so this is my main idea. And over here I'm going to paste in my quote. Okay, now it's thrown this information in here. I'm not quite done because let's face it, by the time I'm ready to write, I'm not going to remember where I got this source. So I'm going to come back over here to this. I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to go back to my source and I am going to scroll down to the bottom and I'm going to notice that there is a source citation here. So I'm going to copy this source citation information, maybe again. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to come over here to my Word document and I am going to create a new document. And here I'm just going to paste in my source. Okay, this is the source. Now just for ease of working with this document and working with my Cornell notes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call this source number 1. Okay, and because I really am organized well through color, I'm going to change the color of the text to purple. Okay, then I'm going to come back over here to my Cornell notes and I'm going to change this text to purple, so that when I'm ready to start doing my citations next week, I remember very easily, I remember very clearly where I got this source, and I know that anything that is purple is something that I got from this source. So I'm going to know how to cite it. If you're not into color, this is where you could also just put in parentheses at the end of the quote, you could type source 1 and just remember that on that Word document, that source that you copied and pasted or that URL that you copy and pasted into this second document, okay, is source number 1. And so that goes then on these Cornell notes. Okay, all right, here's how to Cornell and to outline source or video number 2. The next step is going to be getting to the actual outline. So I'm going to stop this video and take you into the outline.